Howdy folks, today I'm going to show you how to basically take a pretty high poly model and reduce the poly count drastically. And since I do work in virtual worlds like Second Life and OpenSim and some game engines, it requires kind of low poly stuff, but you can make low poly models look really good. I'm going to show you an example here using a modifier called the Decimate Modifier. Okay, it may be helpful when you start out is if you go down to your bottom right here, and if you left click on the status bar, you'll see Scene Statistics, and make sure that is checked. That way you can see how many vertices are in your model. Like our model here has 280 vertices, has 442 faces, and 442 triangles. So we know that, and that's pretty low poly. But I just basically keep an eye on the triangles or the tris. So I'm going to get rid of this model, or actually I think I'll just hide it. And so now we have 0 verts, 0 faces, and 0 tris. Okay, let's open up something with a lot of triangles in it. Don't save it. Let's open 3D text. Okay, I did this in one of my earlier videos. Let me hide this guy. And as we can see, it has 8,028 tris or triangles. And we're going to drastically reduce that. Now if we go to our object and go into edit mode, we can kind of see that there's a lot of these little triangles here that are just smushed together, but it makes it look really smooth. And also when we reduce it, it'll still look smooth. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go back to the object mode, make sure it's selected, then we're going to go to our modifier, which is the little wrench looking thing here, and click on that and add a modifier. We want to go to the generate section here, and we want to choose the decimate tool, and you'll see it pop up here. We're going to just use all this default. But now watch what happens when you use your slider and move it to the left. Watch the text as we do this. You'll start to see it break up a lot. And you see that? And that breaks it up way too much. So we're just going to break it up to where we got quite a bit of depth in it, and where it still looks smooth, and that looks good. Now it's still, right now, you see we've knocked down our triangles to 1,338 from over 8,000. Now if we go back into the edit mode, it's going to still look the same, because what we need to do is in object mode, go back to our modifier here and just go apply, which is this, it's right by the camera here, drop down, hit apply. Now if we go into edit mode, you'll notice all of these edges here have really expanded out a lot. So that's knocked it down quite a bit, from 8,000 to 1,338. Not too bad. And with that, it still looks really good. You see the smoothness in the corners? It kept all of that, and it looks really good. Anyway, that's how you decimate a model. And thank you for watching.